My name's Jeb, and it's time for another edition of Will It Kratky, the show where we find out if your favorite hydroponic method can Kratky it. This week, hydroponic radish. Oh yeah! 15 2-inch net cups in my seedling tote. 15 1-inch rock wools perfectly moistened. 30 cherry bell radish seeds in my paper plate. Commence planting. Guess what? I'm not even going to cover these seeds up. They're just going to sit right there. Radish seeds are already sprouting. Lots of the sprouts are up. Looking good so far. Well, over the weekend, a couple of these dried out, water level dropped, so I topped it back off. Hopefully these guys will recover. Also, some of the roots are exposed, and that's probably because I didn't push these seeds in. Oops. I'm not going to thin these until a couple days after I add nutrients. So let's get some nutrients. And this is the same blend as I use for lettuce. And there's a chance this will have too much nitrogen, and there's a chance it'll work just fine. And I'm going to shake that up, make sure it's good and dissolved, and mix it in. Well, the radishes are growing nicely. They're leaning. They want more light, but I've given them all I can. So I propped them up with the Danish cookie tin. It's time to thin them. I know it's time to thin them because they're starting to compete with each other. We've got secondary leaves, and at least some of them have roots. For some of these, I will leave the shorter seedling because I think those are actually probably the healthier ones. The ones that have their roots hanging out like that, it's gotta go. Here's the result. Hope I cut the right ones. There's the result too. Did you know that radish leaves are edible? Oh, not bad. My radishes are radishing. Look at that. They got a little leggy because they were not close enough to the light. That could be why. There's another one. I bet you they'll be tasty though. Now some of them are splitting. You know, and that can be an issue when you overwater your radishes. What do you think? Are they being overwatered? So, hey, but they just have to be tasty. They don't have to be pretty, right? Here's our final result. I see some radishes. There's one that looks more normal. But who wants normal? Wow. It's amazing. Here it is with a quarter. US quarter. For size comparison. Now of course it could grow larger. In fact, I have some larger ones in the back. But this looks like a good sample size. Snack time. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Very mild. Very mild, very delicious. Wow. Tasty. Some people eat these leaves. I don't know. It's got thorns. Who eats this stuff? It's got little thorns. You gotta cook it, right? Alright, let's try a bite. Huh. It's not nearly as strong as I expected. Maybe because this is young. Wow, thanks for watching. Yum.